Welcome to our Blue Ribbon Celebration. This is a great opportunity where we get to recognize and celebrate all of our students' hard work and our staff's hard work towards excellence in education, learning, and teaching. I'd like to welcome a few special guests who we have with us today. Mr. Agard, our mayor here in Burlington, could not make it, so Mr. Hubert's here to represent the town. And we have Dr. Hocker, our superintendent, here to share some remarks, as well as a couple school board members, Mrs. Agard, Mr. Rasmussen, here to share some remarks as well. So, without any further ado, I'd like to hand it off to Dr. Hocker. He's going to share some things with us.
Well, thank you, but the real thanks goes to this group right here. What an incredible honor it is to have a second time in 9 years a Blue Ribbon School of Excellence here at Burlington. So what a great accomplishment. I heard from Mrs. Smith, when she came and reported out the celebrations in DC. I heard a little analogy about how hard it was to become a Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. And so I actually wanted to look up a few numbers so that somebody I knew would probably fact check me, and I want to make sure I was right. So, there's about 100,000 schools in the United States. And this year, only 342 were selected for Blue Ribbon Schools of Excellence. So that puts it 3 schools out of every 1,000 are selected. And as Mrs. Smith reported, she made an analogy to the NBA, I think. I'm going to do the same thing, plus include NFL, because I figured everybody knows about those 2 programs. But that is essentially like there's 90 NFL players out of every 1,000 that will make it to the NFL, and there are 30 basketball players that will make it out of every 1,000 to the NBA. And yet there is only 3 schools out of every 1,000 that will make it as a Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. So that is just a tremendous accomplishment that you really need to thank your teachers, everybody involved, but especially thank yourselves. You've done a wonderful job representing the district and your school, and now we have all this blue, and we'll have blue signs all over the school for a long time. Representing the hard work that you've done this last year. So that is all the remarks. I didn't want to take too long today. I know there's lots of other cool things on the program, but I just wanted to say on behalf of the school district, thank you so much for all that you do, and we are very, very, very proud of you. What a great accomplishment. Thank you.
There's after-school tutoring and mentoring. Librarians and aides help with everything. They teach each child in reading and in math and head us on a successful path. Burlington Elementary, the place we love to be. The secretary of staff can answer all the phones. The teachers that smile and they're never left alone. Playing and keeping us through. They've always got a pen and a wrench to pull it in. Burlington Elementary, the place we love to be. Nutrition and cleanliness are vital parts. Making sure we get a healthy start. There's people who come in the middle of the night. Fill cars food and fill the things are right. Burlington Elementary, the place we love to be. One last tool helps us every day. They feed us and us with very little pay. They read with us and help with homework too. The most important tool is parents like you. Burlington Elementary, the place we love to be.
All right, thank you. And now I'd like to introduce you to Mrs. Hagar, our school members, and Mr. Rasmussen. Come on up, please.
I just want to add my congratulations. I think of the whole agenda, I'm the only mom on here that gets to say thank you to the school. Don't you realize as a mom, everything that happens at the school affects my daily life. Whether they are hungry, whether they are happy when they get on the bus, whether they're clean, whether they're healthy, they don't get sick that day, whether they have Kleenex in their desk, a pencil to work with, a smile that day, or they had a crabby teacher, or a happy teacher, and ones that are willing to do anything for our kids. That's why I work for the school as a school board member. That's why I live in Burlington, Wyoming, and I was not a bit surprised at this accomplishment. Every day I benefit from this, and to that I say thank you. Thank you to all of you. Give yourselves a big pat on the back.
I'd like to congratulate the students and for this accomplishment. It's a great accomplishment. And also all the teachers and all the time that they put in and all the work. And it doesn't just happen at school. It's after hours and everything. And I'd like to thank them for their dedication to teaching. And then also the parents, thank them for being able to teach their children and being able to accomplish the things that they do at home. Because none of this would happen without you guys accomplishing what you do at home. It's an important part of everything. And then also the community. I've always felt like it takes the whole community to raise a child, and that is important to me, and I congratulate you all for that. Thank you.
Mrs. Powers. Fourth grade student council, you have somebody for us? Elementary student council, what do you got? Your cheer? Yeah, you do.
Okay, so we're going to do our cheer. Stand up, everybody. So, we're gonna start cheer. The one that we showed you guys yesterday, I think. Okay. You guys know it.
This is a presentation by the middle school student council.
This one goes out for teachers and students. It's time to get our learn on. And we got lots to learn too. I don't know them all, but I know a few things. Science. You hear? You take up space, you matter. It's just science, friend. Don't be a bully. Don't be a bully to the bullies. They just make more bullies. We can all be awesome sometimes. We can all also be awesome. It's time to be more awesome. And that's what it's time for. History. You got to study it so you don't repeat it. But if history does repeat itself, now I'm going to name my pet dinosaur Reginald. I just hope you didn't leave me. We can't just study history. We got to make history. But history is made by ordinary people. Ordinary people like you and me. And that guy. The world's greatest thinkers. Confucius, Albert Einstein, Justin Timberlake. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like me. If I put my pants on one leg at a time while dancing. Yeah. You're gonna be a video now. Not for school.
What if Shakespeare didn't go to school? His plays would be even more confusing. To be or not to be? Is that the question? I don't know what question is. I didn't go to school. Can you help me? Help me up to you? I got a question for you. What are you teaching the world? How to be bored? How to make the world sad? No, you're not. You're teaching the world what it's like to be awesome. No matter who you are, somebody's learning from you. Everybody's a teacher and everybody's a student. Look for the awesome. Teachers see things. They see when you're running down the hall. They see when you're passing notes. But they also see the person that we can all become someday. A writer or a speaker or Martin Luther King. Teachers, keep teaching. Students, keep studying. That's not right. Sorry about that. Here's to teachers that see you're awesome. The homework is this. What do you want to teach the world? Do it. Let's make some history together. Because it's simple math. Together, we're better. Is there a teacher inspiring you? Let them know. This is for teachers everywhere. So share it with them. We gotta make the world awesome. Somebody's learning from you. I'm out. You can learn all. We're making history. I'm gone. Awesome.
And so now we received a special video from our Wyoming State Superintendent of Public Education, Mrs. Jillian Balo. So she has a message for us.
Hello, Burlington Elementary School. I'm so sorry that I can't be with you today to celebrate, but I want to congratulate you on being named a 2017 Blue Ribbon School. Now, let me tell you Huskies a thing or two about being a Blue Ribbon School. You see, students have to work hard year after year. Teachers have to teach their very best year after year. Your parents and your community need to support everything that you do at school and at home year after year. That's what it takes to be a Blue Ribbon School. You may not realize it, but your school is focused on all of the right things. You are committed to doing your very best in reading, writing, and math, and your teachers are committed to making sure that you learn that in the most innovative way with technology and great classrooms and excellent teaching. One other thing that the Huskies do really well is incorporate the Code of the West. You may have heard someone say, "Ride for the brand," but have you ever stopped to really think what that means? Riding for the brand means more than just going through the paces of school. It means you're loyal to yourself, to your success, to your school, and to your community. That's important. Ladies and gentlemen, you all ride for the brand. I know that because you've been recognized as a 2017 Blue Ribbon School. Again, congratulations.
a man who needs no introduction, our principal, Mr. Matt Davidson.
All right, thank you. So, we're going to do just a little activity here to see how many people it takes to make a school work well and effectively. So, as I say your group, or who you are, would you please stand? And let's see how this goes. So, first of all, we need to have students, right? So, if you're a student, you want to stand? Up here as well. Yeah, even some of you old ones can, yeah. All right, so we got students, right? And we need teachers. And those who help the teachers, the parents. And we probably wouldn't have too many students without parents. So if you're a parent or a grandparent, you stand, or an aunt or an uncle, someone who is supporting all of these students, stand. Every day you come to a clean building, which is really nice. It's always nice to have clean bathrooms, right? Yeah, classrooms, yeah. So we have our custodians and our maintenance help. Do we have any bus drivers? Any bus drivers here today? Vivian represent, all right. Here, Mrs. Anderson. They get us here safely to school. Appreciate them. Our cafeteria workers who provide breakfast and lunch and snacks in the morning. Appreciate them. Who are we forgetting here? Who's not standing? We introduced the school board members. Mr. Harris also works in the district. He helps us with what we teach and resources to teach. So that, and right here, Mrs. Hibbert is a volunteer. She often comes to help us out, and yeah, we appreciate all those who come to help out as well. So as you look around, it takes a lot of people to make the school go well, to work effectively. So let's give a big hand for all the people involved. Okay, you sit down, thank you. So today I have on my Rudolph tie. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, little Rudolph. So we're gonna visit about him. Yeah, let's go to. So yeah, here's Rudolph, and of course Rudolph wasn't born that cool, kind of like me. A little bit dorky when he was little, and Ms. Davidson may tell you I'm still a little bit dorky. Don't believe her. Yeah. So when Rudolph was younger, we go to the next here. Yeah, things didn't always go so well, right? His peer group sometimes pretty hard on him. They didn't appreciate some of the differences that Rudolph had, and he wasn't too sure about himself at that point. Who he was, or what he could be, or what he could do. But things got better. Things got better. He started to find some friends who were a good influence on him. Think about that. What kind of friends do you have? What kind of friends are you? Hey, I look pretty good when I stand there, don't I? Look at that. All right. I'll try to move back. All right. So the friends helped a lot. And here's his parents. Can you think of a bigger influence in your lives than your parents? Some of you may know, some of you may not know that my mother's here. You want to stand up, Mom? So my mom She's 90. 90 years old. And every Monday morning, it's 6 o'clock. I'm at her house. She gives me a pep talk. She gives me some goodies. She gives me a hug. And she says, have a good week. Have a good week. Can you imagine that? I'm old, right? I'm old and she's even older. And she still tells me what to do. And she's still a great influence in my life. She's wise. Your parents are wise. And no matter how old you get, they're always going to be your parents. And they're always going to have good things to help you with. Always. Always. Don't ever underappreciate what your folks do for you. And of course there was Santa. Santa's kind of like the other adults in your lives. The teachers, the bus drivers, the coaches, all those who help you. It was Santa who really recognized the potential that Rudolph had, right? He realized that he had some gifts and some abilities that none of the other reindeer actually had, and that they could be used in really positive ways. And all of these adults that work with you at school, and in church, and in scouts, and other activities in your life, they're all trying to help you recognize who you are, what your potential is, and what to do with it, so that you can be successful. With all that influence, Rudolph decided that he could become a leader. And as the song goes and the story goes, he saved Christmas, right? Did great things as a leader. And some of those that he was leading were the ones who hadn't really realized that Rudolph was okay. And then all of a sudden, they said, wow, he really is a pretty cool guy, right? He can do great things. I think that's true of each of you. One more. Someday when you figure out who you are, you can be as cool as Rudolph, right? Do great things wherever and whatever it is, because you have that potential. And you're starting now. The Blue Ribbon Award, it means that you're committed to excellence. You're committed to doing good, and you're committed to being good, and you're committed to becoming good at whatever you choose to do in your lives. That's who you are. That's our Husky tradition. You'll always be a Husky, wherever you go in the world and whatever you do. Remember who you are, and be a leader, and be cool. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So this is wrapping up our presentation today, but before we go, I want to give Mrs. Neves and all her helpers a big round of applause. She put this together. It really does take everybody in this gym to make this all happen, so give yourself a pat on the back, like Mrs. Agard said. Everybody, great job. We're going to continue the excellence in education here. So thank you very much for coming. And we are going to dismiss kindergarten. Oh, preschool. Sorry, preschool. And then kindergarten. The little ones. So thank you. Oh, I forgot one important thing. Please grab a cookie on the way out.